BookTube, it's Thea, and I'm here for my January and February book haul. So for the month of January and February, I did really well in my book buying ban, and I only have a total of 6 books, so I'll just dive right in and show you guys what those are. The first book in this haul is called Lucky You by Erica Carter. This is the January book of the month pick, and it's about 3 college girls who live in Arkansas, and their names are Ellie, Chloe, and Rachel, and they feel like they've been stuck in the town too long. They're dealing with alcoholism and self-destructive tendencies, so they decide that they're going to flee their town. They decide that they're going to move off-grid in order to both flee from their past and embrace their future. That's all I really know about this book, but it sounded like it was really good, and it's not very big, so I figured I'd make this my pick for January. Also with Book of the Month, they decided to send a free book, and that was The Grown Up by Gillian Flynn. I read this, gave it 3 stars, didn't really care for it. I don't think this was a good way for me to get introduced to Gillian Flynn. I really want to read her other books, but because this was given to me for free as part of Book of the Month, I decided to pick it up. I sat down and read it in one sitting. It's like 60 pages. It's a little ghost story, but I just found it was just okay, so I gave this 3 stars. The next book in my haul is a new release that was new release at the time when I bought it last month. And as you know, if you've been following me for a while, I don't normally buy new releases like brand new very often. But this one I wanted to get for Diversathon and ended up not being able to get to it, but I do plan on getting to it very soon. And that is called Flying Lessons and Other Stories, edited by Ellen O, who's the co-founder of We Need Diverse Books. This is a middle grade anthology, all by diverse authors. And the description just says, do you like stories about basketball? How about girl pirates, Bigfoot, family blunders, first crushes, best friends, secret journals, and more? Then buckle your seatbelt and prepare to soar. This book is for you. So it sounded like it's going to be a really cute read. It's middle grade, it's anthologies, it's all of the authors are diverse. I just feel like this is a book that is definitely needed in this time, especially at a middle grade level, to get younger kids knowing what's going on as far as diversity. So this is going to be, hopefully, a good read. The next book in my book haul is a book that I actually picked up for my book festival in my local town this month, and I wanted to try to pick some of the books up for the authors that are going to be here super cheap so I could get them signed, and I didn't have to pay full price for them. And I was super excited when I found out that Maggie Stiefvater is coming, because I already own a copy of The Raven Boys, and I was like, well, now I have to get like all of her books. So I ended up going to a discount thrift store, and I found the Scorpio Races by Maggie Stiefvater, which I've heard is really hard to find, surprisingly. But I picked this up at the thrift store for like $2. It's in pretty decent condition. There is like a little issue with the binding in the back, but I picked this up and I got super excited to find that it was already signed. How cool is that? So I am super excited because I think now that this is signed, I don't have to lug this one around with me and I can just bring the other ones. But I am super excited to get to this, and I've heard it's really good. I picked up is also by Maggie Stiefvater because I wanted to, again, pick up books for her to sign, and that is Shiver by Maggie Stiefvater. This is the first book in the Wolves of, blanking on the name, it's like Wolves of Mercy something or something trilogy. I actually started reading this, and I got about 100 pages in, and I just wasn't feeling it, and I don't want to necessarily DNF it, because I do want to give it another chance, but for right now, I'm at least going to have her I'm going to get it signed, and then we'll see if I want to pick this back up, but I'm not going to buy the rest of the series until I at least get through this. But this I actually picked up for like $4, and it's fairly good condition. So the last book in this haul is another book by an author who's going to be at the book festival. This one made me way more excited, and just because she's so big right now with a sequel to a book that she just released, and the first book, which I'm super excited to read and I have not read it yet, but that is Passenger by Alexandra Bracken. Yes, Alexandra Bracken is going to be at my book festival. How exciting. And I am super excited to read this. I read the first chapter and I really enjoyed it, and I was like hooked, so I figured I'd have to read this, and so I picked this up so she can sign it, and I want to get Wayfair at the book festival so she can sign and personalize that one to me, but I'm super excited to dive into this. So here's the 6 books that I bought for January and February. Let me know down in the comments below what you hauled for January and February. If you've read any of these, what are your thoughts and opinions? As always, all my social media stuff is down below if you want to get in contact with me. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!